Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Action has already started.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Bebeto. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's through here, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. Pele concedes a free kick for that. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? It's Pele! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. And here's Rashford. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bernardo Silva is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Can he get onto this? And that's put paid to a promising move. He's great chance! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? No way through, so back Neymar! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Zanetti. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Knocks it into space. Bebeto. Oh, they can break here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Bouten. Pele. This is promising. Yamal has it out wide and in space. He is just caressing the ball. Rijkaard. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Half an hour played now. Bernardo Silva. And Zanetti. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. Pele. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Pele. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He has found the way through. Good ball, good take. Stojkovic. Bernardo Silva. Van Bouten. That's a good ball out wide. Elects to cross. He rises! He's scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
After 44 minutes is...
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Rijkaard. And here's Rashford. Yamal. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Zanetti. Bruno Fernandes. Pele. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's picked it up out wide.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Played back towards his own goal. And Yamal. He is through here. Bebeto. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's come loose. Corner number 2 then. And the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Utai Tani really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Rijkaard. Bernardo Silva. Team still separated by the game's only goal. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Courtois did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gives it back. And here's Neymar. Shoots! He scores! Barcelona are back in business. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's fabulous. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's very neat. Rijkaard. And he's in on... It's Pele! It's in! And they're back in front! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 10, Pele! Substitution on the field, number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 19.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Number 15.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Silvestre. Number 6, Batistuta. Number 3, Williams Saliba.
Substitution.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Zanetti gets it away. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he finish? They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, that's a very deep... Memento! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's McAllister. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Konate with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Good running, strong and purposeful. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Pedri. Rijkaard. Pele. It's Pele! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Messi. Now, can they get him away?
Oh, good ball!
Has been indicated.
He has a look up. Oh, super ball. Here comes the cross. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And it's Pedri. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! McAllister. Xavi Alonso. And this is Hazard. That's that, the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your reflections then, Jim?
Utai Tani
And
certainly
now,
had some
please
good
turn
moments,
towards the
Peter.
screen.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Puskas. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, good-looking ball. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Puskas. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yamal. Pedri wins the duel this time. Oh, nice touch. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Puskas really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rashford!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Doué. Doué proves just a little bit too strong. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Stojkovic. Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Number 16, Marcus
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rijkaard. And this goes for a shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Spread it left. And it's Neymar. Now it's Pelé. Neymar.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's anyone's ball now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Doué. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Doué, he's in a great position here. Pass somewhat off target. Stojkovic has created one goal already. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Van Balten. And Adams. Over to the other side. Yamal. Pedri. Pedri has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Puskas. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, Red, nice interception. Doué is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And it's Stojkovic. Gets a good foot in there. And he's on his way! And the finish! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Off the post!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Doué's cross. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Pedri.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 9.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Chiellini tries to pass it through, and he plays one through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Stojkovic. Zanetti. Rijkaard does well to get it back. He's found the way through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Look at this. He's had a shot! And one more try! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
After 54 minutes.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neymar.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's picked his way through. And the shot!
The attendance for this match
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Stojkovic goes short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! Oh, super ball. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Pele ready to try one.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
Neymar!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Chiellini. And Jamal. And he's forced to go back. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Puskas! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
24,
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Substitution.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's really well manoeuvred. Played back in. And it's Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good take in a good area. Now this could be a big chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Pele.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Chiellini. Can he get on the end of this? Very nicely done. Pele with the cross. That could spell real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he get it through? Now it's Pele. Oh, important interception. Now that's well seen too. And the referee brings it to a close. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Puskás picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Towards the screen for a special presentation.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Bebeto. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this the chance to fire his team in front. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's looking wide. Lovely feet. Tonali. Rijkaard. Tonali. He's found a way past. And Adams. Pele. Puskás, and a chance! Caught offside that time. Doué. Stojkovic. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Pele. Now it's Tonali. Oh, that was vital.
Utaitani really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Doué. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Barcelona really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Pele. He shifted it to the flank. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Tonali. Now it's Tonali. Bebeto looking understandably energised after his goal. Tonali. Now it's Pele. Zanetti. That's an imaginative pass. Doué. Bebeto. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played into space. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Pele. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Pele with a real chance here.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Pele! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Rijkaard. Adams. And it's Chiellini. There's the crossfield ball. Gets into some space. Ball swung in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Puskás. And Puskás! Just swings wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Gabriel, always a very imposing presence at the back.
Utaitani certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he was quick to react. Stojkovic. Doué. He might be in here! And it's made its way to him. Just 5 minutes left until the break. He's beaten the big chance!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pele. Puskás. Good read, needed to be. Doué. Messi. Now it's Puskás. That's very neat. And that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store, where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Puskás.
Here we go again then.
Number 7.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Number 5, Eze. Number 24.
Looking for options for movement.
Substitutions taking place.
Yamal. All played for Rijkaard. And it's Eze. Can he get it through? Yamal gets into a good position. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Batistuta. Zanetti deals with that comfortably. Pele. It's a goal kick. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Now, can they get him away? Hit into the middle. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
And here's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Neymar! That's a decent clearance. And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. That's an excellent interception. So it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away in a vein.
And Batistuta! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
He won't be happy with that one. Stojkovic. Bebeto. Adams producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He is through here. Delivered with swing. Nice interception, well timed. Quality ball. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Yamal. Chiellini. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The Urbano Caldera is located slap bang in the middle of a residential district here in Villa Belmiro. It is certainly a venue which has a lovely homely feel to it. We have already started here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Doué. Now, can they get him away? Caught offside that time. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Whilst remaining, of course, a genuinely prolific goal-scorer. A 29-goal season, a 25-goal season during his stint in Spain.
And people will, of course, remember him for coming up with one of football's most iconic celebrations, too.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. McAllister. Now it's Bebeto. Always onto this. And this is Bebeto. Bebeto proves just a little bit too strong. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. Neymar. Zanetti. That'll be a throw-in. Over to the other side.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And it's Neymar. That's a delicate pass. McAllister is the team's great visionary. And he welcomes it in. Has a shot! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bebeto. And here's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. It's anyone's ball now. Goes for a shot! McAllister. Bebeto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's clever. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Neymar.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe...
Doué! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
That's a throw. Chiellini. More and more pressure on the ball here. Zanetti carries the ball down the right. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Neymar ploughing through the middle. Bernardo Silva. Ronaldo wins the duel this time. Pele. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Doué. Tries to pass it through. And this is Bebeto. Tries a shot! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Worth a try, but not this time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Strong running down that left flank. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He could be in here. Chance for a shot! Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And Adams. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Senhoras e senhores, não deixem de visitar nossa loja oficial. Com souvenirs da partida de hoje já à venda.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's free, he has got space. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
So this the chance to fire his team in front. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And this is Ronaldo, out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Zanetti. Rijkaard. And it's McAllister. Tries to play it through. And no, that was never going to make it. Bruno Fernandes. Gabriel. Doué. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zanetti. Now it's Pele. Oh, sweet feet. He's onside. Hit into the middle. Oh, well played. Ball chasing the game, trailing by one. Looking for a runner. That has been cut short. Rijkaard. To Bruno Fernandes. Your impression so far, Jim? It's Pele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Face to face with the keep, and the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Rijkaard. Pele. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Doué. Driving on and making good progress. Neymar. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Messi. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Pele, always looking for that half a chance. There's the delivery. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. And here's Neymar. And the shot! They've scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Great ball, Rashford! Oh, it's come along. Oh, he's been caught napping. That has ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. So, third corner of the game. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bebeto. Grealish. Now it's Rashford. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Ball on the spot. Can he? Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Neymar, and it's Tonali. Goes down, but nothing given. Neymar. Knocks it into space. That has not gone well. And here's Neymar. Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Messi. And it's Xavi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just...
And a chance! Tonali. That's a good run down the left.
That's going in strongly.
Zanetti.
Foram
Nicely
indicados
weighted ball.
4 minutos de acréscimo.
Zanetti. And this is Grealish. Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to...
That's that, the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Voluntários de cada bloco, dirijam-se à sala de pessoal imediatamente.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And for those unfamiliar with it, this is the 48,000-seater Estadio Akron, one of the principal venues for 2026. The action has already started. Now it's Pele. Stojkovic with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Decent hit from there.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
Yeah, he's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past opponents. I think he has a great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes at the right moments, so that makes him stand out.
And his tendency is, of course, as his coaches have said, to keep things simple and to be utterly unselfish.
Yeah, it's certainly known for that too, and quite a rare gift in a player so technically accomplished.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zanetti. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Pele. Gets into some space, and he whips it in. Pele! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Pele is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
So we're still where we started right now. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Hazard, and he's managed to get free. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And this is takes a shot! What a throw in. McAllister. Barcelona were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. That is a great pick out. He's got away. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. De Gea did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Zanetti. He can run onto that. He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. McAllister, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hazard. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
McAllister. Out towards the flank. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Bebeto. Shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. Real chance! He scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Pinches it off him. McAllister. And it's Stojkovic. That has not gone well. And it's Neymar.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
That has been cut short. Now it's Bebeto. Bruno Fernandes. Neymar. Well, that looks a decent ball. Here's found, and he shoots! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará información de la policía local. Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 17. Lo
Barcelona get the second half going. Rijkaard does well to get it back. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rijkaard! McAllister is the team's great visionary. Neymar. And it's Rijkaard. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Pelé having a look. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking to play him in.
This is the time you need that pace.
Chiellini. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Driving through the middle. He's found a way through. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Ball on the spot. Can he? Turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Puskás.
Utaitani really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Rijkaard.
Now it's Pelé.
Antonetti. Rijkaard.
Over to the left. Hazard goes on a charge down the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Puskás. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And that's going to be a booking. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score.
And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 19.
We have got changes here
Número
from both sides, in
24.
fact.
Número
This is
27.
quite a battle.
Número 15.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go with better, possibly.
Oh, that was... And the shot! And he's following up! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Messi.
Xavi Alonso.
There they go, hunting again.
He's a sharp little ball here. Hazard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he was quick to react.
Bernardo Silva.
Aims beyond the defence. And this is Pelé! Looking here to chip it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Gabriel is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Bernardo Silva. Pele. Looking for options for movement. And that's aimed into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard.
Xavi Alonso. Played out to the right. Messi in acres of space out wide.
4 minutos de compensación.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Rijkaard.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Zanetti picks it up out wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Azar. Nicely shaped ball. Good ball over the top. Oh, terrible mistake. Mbappe shapes to shoot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutral. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
That has found him in acres of space. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Nice control. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Cristiano Ronaldo gets into some space, and he's gone backward here. Applies the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Hazard. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
And it's made its way to him. And a chance! And he's following up! Just off target.
Rashford is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
First quarter of an hour gone. Quality ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders just the goalkeeper to beat. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tonali goes steaming forward. Zanetti gets into a good position. He is through here. Deep cross. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Pele looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's an imaginative pass.
Zanetti. Rijkaard.
Adams cuts it out. And that is out of play.
Zanetti.
It's a good run down the right. And it's Tonali. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He can run onto that. Rashford. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a quick one. Hazard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Hazard is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Stojkovic considers his options. And it's Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. And he's got the beating of his man. He's found some... Goes for a shot! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rashford. Bernardo Silva. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, shooting chance! Pele. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And it's Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Distributed tidily. Chiellini.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Rijkaard. Rijkaard.
Rashford is onto this. Good take, and can he finish? Marvellous goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
And we're off again.
Number 22.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Van Dalton proves too strong. Stojkovic. Out to the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well timed, excellent interception. Hazard looking for the run. And he's picked out the run. He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here from
Daniel
both
Van
sides, in
Buiten.
fact.
Coming on the field is number 3, William Saliba. Substitution.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Gabriel is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a good ball out wide. Bebeto, he has found a way through.
The attendance for
Neymar.
this match was 29,950.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. McAllister. Now it's Bebeto. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And this is Bernardo Silva.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he has shown him a yellow card. Rijkaard. Bernardo Silva is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Bernardo Silva, it's a really well-measured ball. Some good work on the right flank here. Pele looking to add to his goal. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Chiellini. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva hurtling down that right flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Tonali. Antonetti. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bernardo Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's gone searching crossfield.
Utaitani really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Tonali, no, he wasn't going to let him past. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Adams. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Neymar. Pele. Rijkaard. Over to the left. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Mbappe. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a great position here. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Probing pass. Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Bernardo Silva. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Substitution in progress.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Looking to go deep.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Grealish. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Pelé. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Stood up well to him there. Zanetti. Now, can they get him away?
Out of play for a goal kick. That'll be a throw.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Can he latch on to this? Adams. And it's Neymar. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking for the run. Can he stop it going? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And they've been given a corner.
They've played it short.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Puskás. No goals as yet. Now it's Pelé. And the through ball. Look at the space here. Shoots! Played out to the left flank. Can he get on the end of this? Spread neatly. Oh, that's fabulous. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Stojkovic! Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Now this could be a chance. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. Shot could be... Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's certainly onside here. Adams goes direct. Neymar. Now it's Puskas. And there's green grass ahead of him. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Azar conjures time and space where few can. Can he get it through? Swings in across. Well read, and the danger is averted. And there is the half-time whistle.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
Here we go again then.
Coming on to replace him.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He'll fancy himself from here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Now there's a big chance! Barcelona were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Bebeto. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Stojkovic. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Stojkovic. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi stood his ground strongly. Messi. He stands tall and strong. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Number 19, Neymar. Number 14,
Zanetti.
Grealish. Number 22.
Owen absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Number 8, Kukçu. Number 7,
Lobbed in behind,
Charlie.
and he's onside.
Substitution in progress. The
Cross
attendance
deflected
for this
behind
match
for a
was
corner.
29,950.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Konate. Zanetti. To McAllister. And it's Azar. Looking for options for movement. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, super ball! Oh, there's a probing ball. Zanetti. Bebeto. Rijkaard, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Zanetti. Can he get onto this? He has a look up. He's picked his way through. Chiellini gets it clear. Now it's Bebeto. Oh, that's neat. Oh, shooting chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
He's got away. McAllister. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. And he's heaved it away.
Utaitani really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Gabriel deals with that comfortably.
Utaitani are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Owen. It's a really well-measured ball. Kukchu charging forward, the ball at his feet. Owen with the delivery. Might be danger here. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Rashford. Gets into some space. Cross goes in there. Not too much more here than... Oh, that is up, and the shot! He scored! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is threatening to become a really good game. McAllister. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more. And that will be it. Well, here is a... Sense that all around us, things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Utaitani desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
Chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot. Chance for a shot! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Gabriel and Konate. Bernardo Silva. Zanetti. He has found the way through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Azar. Now this could be a chance. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, it's Bebeto. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Puskás. He's picked his way through. Great chance! He scored! And they get themselves in front! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So we have a Bebeto! You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zanetti gets a foot in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's being urged to shoot. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's fabulous. No, he can't get past him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that has not gone well. Rijkaard. Now it's Puskás. Now it's Puskás. Stojkovic. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Bebeto. Stood up well to him there. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Puskás. Puskas. Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tonali, who's set up one goal so far. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's searching... And Puskas! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Zanetti. And it's Van Balken. Rijkaard. Zanetti picks it up out wide. Oh, what a climb! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And here's Rashford.
Been indicated.
In with the challenge. Tonali. Pele. And we've reached half-time.
Titani are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
And the second half gets underway.
Coming on the field is number 23. Owen.
Here's the return pass. And here's Mbappe. Zanetti gets it away. And they're quick to press. And it's Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso. Mbappe. Can he finish? No mistake. The second half off to a spectacular start.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Konate, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Zanetti. Xavi Alonso. Doué. Tonali. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he... Owen! He scores! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Bebeto. And it's Xavi Alonso. That's Rijkaard. Right card cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Right card with a definite... There's a quick free kick. And it's Zanetti. Right card. Owen. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Chiellini.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Has a look and plays it forward. Zanetti gets into some space. Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Right card. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Konate tries a measured ball. It's Pele! Right card. Xavi Alonso. Right card. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Messi. He's in space and looking for options. He has a look up. Tonali did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He is through here. And he's there to get it away. And it's Rijkaard. Look at the space here. Lovely. And he shoots! And he hits the net. Right back in the game. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's away. Owen!
Utaitani clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pele. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Tonali. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that's a fine challenge.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all...
Oh, shooting chance!
There will be 3 minutes.
And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Pele, and he was alert to it. Doué. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Neatly clipped into space. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Just a quick announcement.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played out wide, looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this Puskas! They just took too long getting forward.
Puskas cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
It's a throw-in. And this is Pele. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim. Dragan Stojkovic. It's Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bebeto is onto this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a good ball. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Puskas. Now it's Pele. Bebeto. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Lewandowski.
That's good play from him.
He's away! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ah, he's given it away. No goals as yet. Now it's Bebeto. Chiellini did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Lewandowski. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Stojkovic. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Konate. Barcelona are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Now it's Pele, and this is Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. So much time and space here. That is a crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
They get a throw in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good looking ball. There will be a throw in. Now it's Pele.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a little off target. Distributed tidily. That's good play. And it's Kukçu. Good ball, good take. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught, and a chance! The captain scores!
Yeah, the captain has gone further up in everyone's estimation after an opener as wonderful as that. The manager will be reviewing his half-time message now.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects.
Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. And it's hoisted clear. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Tani really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, it's Bebeto. Bebeto. Great vision. Lewandowski finds himself offside. Van Bouten. Zanetti. That's a good ball out wide. Looking for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the shot's on here. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. Hangs one in. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rijkaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Tani really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Tries to play it through. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's picked it up out wide.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
The most accurate pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Zanetti. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here. He can get that clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 19.
So he's
Neymar.
plotting something before
Number
playing it in.
22. Rijkaard.
Oh, it's a
Number
promising
8.
build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... And the shot! Goal! 2-0! off. Back they come. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Rashford. Looking to go deep. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's through and all alone! He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Nicely weighted ball. He's in space and looking for options. Bullish header! Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's going for goal! Off the post! And he's straight offside. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's well spotted. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
So, third corner of the game. Hit into the middle. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Pinches it off him. Neymar was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Zanetti. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he get on the end of this? Deflected behind for a corner kick.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Pele goes short. Now here's the delivery. Oh, well played. The pass has gone astray. He shifted it to the flank. Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That has ended up in no man's land. And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Pele picking up the Man of the Match award.